Okay, we're on Sukkah, Perek Aleph, Mishnah Zayin. 7th Mishnah in the first chapter of Sukkah. Says the Mishnah, we're talking about the laws of Schach, and I want to remind you that in the last Mishnah, we had a question of Nisarim. Rabbi Yehuda said you could be Mesachech b'Nisarim, you could use beams, they were like roof slats. And Rabbi Meir said, no, you couldn't because there's a Gzeirat Tikra, there's a Gzeirah that it looks too much like a roof. So with that in mind, we have to learn our next Mishnah. If I have a roof that's made of slats, korot or nisarim, beams or slats, it doesn't have ma'aziva. What's ma'aziva? The Bartuner says, tit o seed. Tit is the mud, or the seed is the lime, I think, whatever. It's the mixture. Meaning when they would make a roof, they would put the slats on, and then on that they would put all the mud or whatever in order to seal it. So you basically made your roof, and you were redoing your roof for the winter, and you didn't finish it. You said, oh, it's Sukkah, so I can just use my house for my Sukkah. Can I do that? The answer is yes, in certain circumstances. Rabbi Yehuda says it's a machloket Beit Shammai and Beit Hillel. Beit Shammai says what you have to do is mipakpek. Mipakpek is mina'anea. You take it out, all right, and v'soter u'mina'anea kulam. Mipakpek, you have to all do pikpuk, you have to remove everything and put it back. Vinotel achat mibein time. And that's not enough, rather. You have to remove every other slat. So you have to have half and half schach. You have to have at least enough schach. Ubeit Hillel Beit Hillel says, no. Mipakpek, oh notel achat mibein time. It's one or the other. You don't have to do both. You either have to be mina'anea, remove this stuff and put it back, or notel achat mibein time. Or you just take one and you remove one and put one in between. Okay, that's Rabbi Yehuda's position. Rabbi Yehuda says it's a machloket. Either mipakpek and Beit Shammai, and mipakpek or. Rabbi Meir says, no, notel achat mi beintayim ve'ino mipakpek. Pikpuk isn't going to help you. Rather, both Beit Shammai and Beit Hillel agree that you have to take one, notel achat mi beintayim, you have to get rid of every other slat. Why? Let's look at the Bartuner. Okay, the Bartuner says, Rabbi Yehuda l'ta'ameh, the machshir l'sachech b'nesarim, says the slats aren't the problem. Hilkach, therefore, according to Beit Hillel, pikpuk sagye. Pikpuk is not enough. Because without pikpuk, it's a problem of ta'aseh v'lo min ha'aseh. Remember we said, you built it for the roof, you didn't build it for the sukkah, so you have to do mikpakpek. Even though the slats are not a problem, according to Rabbi Yehuda, you have a ta'aseh v'lo min ha'aseh problem. Rabbi Meir says, no, it's not just a ta'aseh v'lo min ha'aseh problem, it's also a gzeirat tikra problem. Remember, that you have to do pikpuk is not okay. It's not just ta'aseh v'lo min ha'aseh. Pikpuk is for ta'aseh v'lo min ha'aseh. Moving it means I remake the sukkah, that's fine. But now I have slats. And Rabbi Meir said, Ein nisachim b'nisarim. You can't use nisarim. That's not enough. So therefore he says, they both agree that you have to do notel achat mibein time. So you would have schach, you would have, you can't see me, slat, schach. Slat, schach. And therefore it's 50-50 or 51 schach that you have to do, and that would be enough. I made you a little chart just to make sure this is a little bit clearer. Okay? Because normally, sometimes you can see the Mishnah itself is like a chart. Here we have Rabbi Yehuda said, it's a machloket. He said there's no gzeirat tikra, so the only problem is taseh v'lo min ha'asui. So therefore, Beit Hillel said, but you can say either one, either move it or half and half, and it's not a problem, taseh v'lo min ha'asui. And Beit Shammai is more machmir as they always are, and they said you have to do both. Whereas Rabbi Meir said, no, there is a gzeirat tikra and taseh v'lo min ha'asui problem. So the only way to solve that is notel achat mibein time. Pikpuk isn't going to solve your problem. Right, we'll stop here. Dedicate our learning to the memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. Have a good day.